Here are the top 3 mistakes I see women making when they are dating and disclosing with herpes. My name is Adrienne. I'm the Yoni nutritionist. I'm a holistic nutritionist that helps women heal the root causes of recurring vaginal infections, genital herpes being one of them, because I've lived with HSV2 for over 20 years, and I am helping so many women feel confident in themselves and their diagnosis by teaching them about it and leading them by example. Trust me, you're not the only one who's going through it. Now, I've helped hundreds of women over the 7 years that I've been doing this work as the Yoni nutritionist, coaching women on herpes support calls. I've been seeing a lot of the same patterns that women are making, which is affecting their success in having disclosure conversations. And personally, I would say my disclosure rate is about 80 to 90% at this point, but there are still a lot of mistakes that I see women doing, which is leading to them feeling rejected, being rejected, and not feeling confident in themselves and in their diagnosis. So number 1, they don't have a plan going into these conversations, which then leads them to emotional dump, trauma dump, fact and info dump on the other person, which can be really overwhelming because, let's be honest, most people don't know anything about herpes. So when they start hearing all of this information, it can feel really overwhelming, of course. And the person on the receiving end of these disclosure conversations are only as confident as you are in yourself. So that leads me to number 2, is you don't feel confident in yourself and your diagnosis, and you still feel a lot of shame and guilt and fear and anxiety. So when you're going into these conversations loaded with those feelings, of course your partner on the other end is going to be feeling that energy as well, because again, your partner is only as confident as you are in yourself. And number 3, if you do get a rejection or if somebody says no, that is not your cue to try to convince them otherwise. And what I see a lot of women doing, and I know I've done this myself, is start info dumping and fact dumping and trying to change the person's mind, because it is very frustrating when when you get rejected. Nobody likes rejection, but the truth and the reality is not everybody's going to be okay with it, and that's okay. That's why we disclose. But that's then when you need to move forward with confidence and know that if one person isn't going to be okay with it, the next person will be. But that starts with you and how confident you feel in yourself and your herpes diagnosis. And if you don't feel confident in yourself, this is where I can help you. And listen, I've lived with herpes for over 20 years, and if there's anybody that you can trust to learn this stuff from, it's me. Sometimes it really helps to talk to somebody who gets it, who's been there before, because if you don't live with herpes, you'll never understand what this is like. There are 2 ways that I can help you rebuild your confidence in yourself and your herpes diagnosis, and trust me, I know it's possible because I've done it, and I've helped so many women get there too on my herpes support calls, which is really helpful when you are struggling with your diagnosis and need reassurance and relief and to talk to somebody who understands. Or you can sign up to my Integrate program, which gives you all of the tools and information for you to work through those feelings of shame and fear and anxiety that's keeping you stuck in your diagnosis, and helping you learn more about herpes and actually take the steps to learn how to manage and prevent it from coming up so you feel more confident in yourself. You can find all of that information in the link in my bio to book your one-on-one call or sign up to my Integrate program.